Chris, the front court matchup. It's pretty intriguing tonight.
Oh, it's going to be a lot more contact, pushing, shoving, battling for position. It's not a place for the faint of heart.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Green is out there with Durant, and it's McGee in at the 5.
Now, there was a time early in his career where Klay Thompson had to live outside the arc to get his points. He would float to space in the mid-range, pull up off of a drive, or stay behind the arc. He has expanded his game immensely in the last few seasons and is a dynamic scorer now.
That free throw good from Thompson. And with Klay, the #1 way that he's diversified his offense, Chris, is that he does a better job of getting to the rim and attacking defenders off the bounce.
Well, yeah, as a younger player, he had the quickness to beat the defender, but he had trouble finishing. Now, something clicked for him during that time, and now he welcomes the contact, getting that easy bucket at the free throw line, knowing when he finishes, he converts contested layups as well as anyone. He identified a weakness in his game and rectified it. Well, many have wondered if Klay Thompson would be happy being the second option on offense. He's a great enough shooter and scorer to be the first option on most other teams. He's a team player and says he's happy with his role and prefers winning over stats.
Irving against Curry. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. On defense, the Celtics. Green kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Right wing. McGee, the pass to Durant. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, it just isn't his outside game you have to worry about with Durant. When he gets it in close, he rarely fails to convert.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And many players will say they prefer winning over being the man, but Klay backs it up. He knows that Curry is perhaps the best shooter ever. And Chris, Klay compliments him perfectly.
Well, that's not the easiest thing to do as an NBA player. Defer to someone when you know you're just as great. Klay has been the epitome of a teammate and has been a great second option on offense. He still gets plenty of recognition when he goes off on one of his sick hot streaks, though.
Now here is McGee. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. His three-pointer's off the mark. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He said that interior presence is #1 on their list defensively. He told me that they have to make it difficult inside and close out the passing lanes to prevent easy looks in the paint. We'll see if that works for him, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Now, you may have expected the Celtics to improve last season, but to secure a top 5 seed, an 8-win improvement over their previous season, now that's very impressive. They set the longest home winning streak since the Larry Bird era.
And Al Horford drops them both. And the Celtics suffering some injuries down the stretch. Fell to the Hawks in the first round of the playoffs.
Well, don't feel bad for them. Still coming into this summer's draft with cap space and 8 draft picks in June, you knew they were poised to make a big leap. Celtics fans hoping they can make an even deeper run this time out.
The shot's good from McGee.
Oh, that's the kind of basketball Durant wants to play. Moving the ball, finding an open man. I mean, it makes everything easier offensively.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. No good off the front iron.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look.
Now here's Durant. Outside, Green. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kicks it to Irving. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shoots the 3. Craps in the tray. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Curry dishes to McGee. McGee is screen on Hayward. Off the screen, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and you know Kevin Durant commands so much attention coming off the pick, and rightfully so, but then the court vision and passing, it just leaves the D helpless.
Now here's Irving, picked by Horford. The dish to Hayward. Lets it go with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Man, so confident offensively. He's helping dictate the pace out there.
Curry against Irving. And McGee kicks to Thompson. Stolen by Smart. The feed to Horford. He's off on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Green passes to Thompson. Here's Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He is almost as hard to stop inside as he is out. I mean, Curry just finishes. That wiry frame and speed of his, he can still get to the hoop and finish strong.
Now here's Smart. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Horford the pass to Buckets. 5 on the clock. On its way from Irving for 2. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Oh, trust me, he's kicking himself for that misfire. He knows he should have hit it after that tremendous pick. Gave him the necessary space to do so.
Now Hayward. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Smart with the ball. Now Green defending. Smart passes to Buckets. Releases. Boston. No good that time either.
The defense is well aware of how good he is from there and did a great job of forcing that miss.
Green, no luck.
Excellent D to force that miss there. That took real courage to risk being on a poster, being he's one of the best dunkers in the game.
Irving kicks to Hayward. Pick by Horford. Shot off the pick. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You are shocked when he misses open shots like that. The D should be thanking their lucky stars right now.
Durant dishes to McGee. Feeds to Thompson. Durant with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and fantastic vision. I mean, Thompson quickly locates the open man.
It's stolen by Curry. Now the pass to Thompson. Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Irving. Shot to end this cold run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Celtics. Outside Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Timeout.
Curry's got 5 points so far.
Oh, look at that. Just a mere flick of the wrist. So calm and smooth, Steph Curry.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Well, we hear so much about Curry and his offense, and rightly so. But you know what, Chris? He's an above-average defender in his own right.
He is not going to be considered one of the best all-time defenders at his position. But he is a very solid defender and has improved in that area every year he's been in the league. Boston trailing.
Outside Irving. Dishes to Smart. Pass to Horford. In the corner, it's Hayward. Horford sets a screen for Hayward. It's good from long range. Hayward's got his second basket.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
I think a good indication of that, this will be an absolute battle for the entirety of this game.
Now here's Thompson. Al Horford with the rebound.
His shot is not on target right now. He better figure this out fast.
Hayward outside. Pass to Irving. Puts up a three. That shot missing. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Green passes to Durant. Leaps for it. He kicks it to Green. It's tipped. Curry against Irving. Inside, here's buckets. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Some changes for Boston. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Marcus Morris comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Brown in for Smart. Then for the Warriors, Pachulia. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. West comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. Now here's West. Passes it to Curry. Back to West. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. West has got his first basket.
Recognizing the defensive imbalance, Curry quickly locates the open man.
Irving in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Warriors trail by 4. Curry with it. 5 points in the game. Iguodala outside. And the jam with Iguodala.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Yeah, he sees how soft they're playing him, but he has an aggressive mindset. Goes right into attack mode toward the rack.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Now Pachulia, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Thompson inside the line, and it's Golden State with another.
Oh, the highest shot release, quick trigger. Thompson able to drain that one with the hand in his face.
They set the pick. Outside Irving. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. And Golden State will come the other way. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. He feeds it to Pachulia. Curry dishes to Pachulia. Thompson against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pachulia. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Boston's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Now, very rarely can a player put up the impressive 50, 40, 90 line. Those numbers mean he shoots 50% from the field, 40% from deep, and 90% from the free throw line. Now, there's less than 12 players that accomplished that in the history of the league, and Steph joined that list last season. He joins elite company with guys like Durant and Bird.
And Chris, with Curry in the 50, 40, 90 club, he joined that group and set his own club at the same time. He was the only one to do all of that while averaging 30 points a game.
I mean, are you kidding me? And just think about how difficult that is to accomplish. The more you shoot, the lower your percentages tend to get from deep on the floor. I think Steph will be alone in the 50, 40, 90, and 30 club for a long time.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Thompson outside. Shoots. And the Warriors miss again.
Now, he doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
West kicks to Pachulia. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Chris, you look at this Warriors roster, there are a lot of unique players at every position.
Oh, yeah, I get what you were saying, and it makes total sense when you look at their personnel. Guys like Draymond, you never see as a functioning point power forward. Curry is unique in how he plays the point and his shooting. The list goes on with guys like Iguodala, too.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 8 from the arc. It's rebounded by West. The Warriors leading. To the left wing. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. The shot's good on the assist by West. Thompson's got 6 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Morris with his screen on West. Irving passes to Brown. Here's Baines. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And there's the 3-second violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Young's checked in. .51 seconds left to play in the first. Curry dishes to Young. West kicks to Curry. Pick by West. Baseline J on the way. Young's shot is off.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Solid defense. They weren't going anywhere against them there.
Again, Irving missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. West kicks to Iguodala. West setting the pick for Iguodala. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Oh, you had to close out hard on Iguodala. He's made himself a true threat from beyond the arc.
Green kicks to Irving. Will it go? He doesn't hit that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead. They lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolds.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Oh, yeah, great communication. The guys are quick and rotating help and playing with a lot of energy.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Young is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Durant. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Green in at the 4-man position. Morris kicks to Smart. Takes the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Showing his range. Smart spacing the floor.
Curry passes to Young. Curry is inside. Guarded by Green. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Young.
Great job right there, Kevin. Beating the defense to the spot. Love the strong, aggressive effort right there.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pachulia against Zeller. Just 4 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Morris. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pachulia's got his 3rd rebound on the night. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, coach, the other bench. But Andre Iguodala had the capper, fellas. He said if you're having a conversation about potato chips, then he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
They love that edge he brings, D.A. Absolutely. Thanks. And here's Smart after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Morris kicks to Zeller. He dishes it to Smart. Outside, Green. And again, Boston with the triple. Now, Chris, we're seeing around the NBA, from the Warriors to the Spurs to so many, the value of great passing from all 5 positions, but especially the big, especially the front court. In your opinion, what advantages does a big man have as a playmaker?
Well, the big man has many advantages. One, if he's a beast on the post like he should be, Kevin, he should be drawing double teams. And what does that allow? That means that there are 3 on 4 on the rest of the play. 3 defensive players against 4 offensive players. And if he swings that ball quickly, just let the mathematics alone do the trick, and you move that ball, and you'll have an advantage. What else does it do? Sometimes the player is taller and he can see over the defense and maybe attack from angles that shorter players can't do. And third, what does it do? Big guys on defense are not used to playing outside of the free throw line defensively. And so therefore your defender may not be as strong and therefore get his hands on deflections and things that you may see happening from guards. So yeah, you're right. The big fellas that have always been some of the best players in the post have been some of the best passers. And right now you're seeing that in order to be in the game, you're going to have to make your teammates better and not just be an endless hole in there when they throw the ball to you.
Great perspective. And Zeller kicks to Hayward. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the Celtics gravitate towards scrappy players. They like guys, Chris, who can carry a chip on their shoulder.
Well, come on. That's been a common thread for this young team. Toughness, grit, and passion. A lot of their players were overlooked in the past. Came to Boston, ticked off, and looked to prove a point.
And with the NBA game changing rapidly, Chris, the tactics have to change with it. When you look at all the NBA coaches, is there one who stands above the rest who is very good strategically?
Well, you just have to love Greg Popovich. I mean, because you've seen him adapt to the game. He was known for a half-court team when he had the Twin Towers, a slow-down pace, and he got some guards that can take it and shoot the 3, and he sped the game up. And that's what you like to see, someone that uses all the rules and strategy of the game.
Yes.
And doesn't just become hardened in one way. And I think his versatility just shows how great of a coach he is.
Well said.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And it had been something that had been talked about in the past via trade, but Al Horford joined Boston in the offseason via free agency. Was the fit that he wanted team-wise, and Horford was ready for a new challenge. So great fit with this roster and the city of Boston.
And Al Horford got a max deal to come to the Boston Celtics, GA. He's on the wrong side of 30, but when you look at his game, his all-star resume, you don't see a real sharp decline coming.
Great point, Kevin, and that's why the Celtics were willing to give Horford the contract they gave him. It was one of the bigger free agent names on the market. You knew that the Celtics would want to make a splash in free agency, and he was their guy.
And the Warriors miss again.
You can tell that's the game plan on defense. They don't want to allow him to take many shots inside.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Hayward can't hit.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry dishes to Young. Durant kicks to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now Curry. 14 points for him. And it's blocked. Hayward outside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Curry kicks to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
If he can find himself out there, his team will be in fantastic shape to get this win.
Smart passes to Zeller. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Buckets is checked in for Boston. They set the pick. Green kicks to Hayward. Inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I can't lie. It still baffles me the year the Warriors had last season. Just outstanding basketball from them on all fronts. Nobody thought that the 96 Bulls win record was in jeopardy at the start of the season. By the end of the year, the Warriors were able to top it with an incredible 73 wins. I never thought I'd see that mark broken.
And he knocks down the first one. And Chris, the Warriors had everything fall their way to chase that 73 win mark.
Well, there's so many small factors which come into play when you chase a record like the 96 Bulls win mark. You have to give the Warriors players and staff all the credit, though. They saw their chance in history, and they took it.
So Horford gets 2.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Kicks to Durant. Golden State moving it around. Screen by Young. Outside Curry. The dish now to McGee. And it's sent back by Horford.
Wow, the rim protection by Horford. I mean, Al Horford standing 6'10", always played bigger.
Horford with a screen on Young. Beyond the arc. Boston again missing. Warriors leading by 4. Curry with a wide open look. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart with the ball. Curry meets him. Horford kicks to Green. Hayward outside. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's buckets. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Boston making some changes. Brown comes in for Green, and Irving subbed in for Marcus Smart. And the Warriors also making a change. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Young. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, with a look at today's rosters, you'll see a veteran or 2 acting as a mentor on a team for young players. Chris, all teams want them. They need them for that balance. You've been on both ends of that relationship. Just how important is that for a young player?
It is very important. You know, when you think about the word fear mostly is what you anticipate about the unknown. And for a lot of young players, you know, they just don't know what to expect. They just don't know what habits to have. They just have never been in a situation before, and they're going to figure it out regardless if anyone helps them or not. But just think about how it just helps the learning curve and how it speeds up the pace when you have someone that can tell you from their perspective how to approach games or how to prepare for games, how to recover, how to treat your body, how to play this guy. I know coach said this, but you might want to try this if that doesn't work. You know, and I think that's probably one of the most underrated and depleted spaces on the team are guys that can be that third coach on the team, but with the jersey on. And so I think it's very important to have guys in those mentor-type positions, just because they've had to go through what these players have gone through. Not just coach, but they've had to go through it and can tell it from a player's perspective.
Great points. Now here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. There's the pick. Here's Durant. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Durant's got his third bucket of the night.
Durant is so tall and has such a soft release that a mid-range shot like that might as well be a layup.
Horford with a screen on Curry. Busted. No good that time either. Warriors leading by 3. Iguodala dishes to Thompson. Durant kicks to Iguodala. Lets it go from deep. That one's not going to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Now here's Brown. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Horford with the screen on Curry. And on the way from Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Celtics making a switch here. Baines is checked in. West is checked in for Golden State. Golden State's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And Coach Brad Stevens, already known for his X's and O's, a great tactician.
Well, let's think about his repertoire. Great plays out of timeouts and at the end of the game. Just as important is the confidence he instills in his young players. He does a great job of putting his players in positions to succeed. What he calls soaring with their strength. You accentuate players' strengths and try to hide their weaknesses.
The Celtics have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Curry against Irving. McGee a screen. Curry kicks to Iguodala. The feed now to McGee. Back to Iguodala. 5 to shoot. McGee inside. He's covered by Irving. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from McGee. And here's Irving. 11 points in the game. For 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
West passes to Curry. Three-pointer. They get it back. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Chris, for the Celtics, a depth of talent, great coach, but they admit they've been looking to get that transcendent player to take them to the next level.
Well, I know this for a fact. You can go a long way with chemistry and depth, but it's tough to win it all without a superstar player or 2. You know this front office will continue to be aggressive, looking to position themselves for a run at an 18th championship.
And David West drops them both.
And it became clear early on in that 2015-16 season that the Warriors were going to be special. Everyone knew that they were going to be atop the standings all year, but you had to start viewing them in a historical context shortly into the season. Even with all the talk and the pressure, they still kept their composure to win 73 games.
And Chris, with the Warriors and all this historical context talk, inevitably they were compared to the team whose record they were chasing, the '96 Bulls.
Well, yeah, I don't get caught up in that argument. It's so hard to compare teams from today to teams that played 2 or 3 decades ago. I had to play against the '96 Bulls, but I tell you what, players were different, the rules were different, the style of game was different. It's really hard to say who would win.
Second free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Curry with another miss. Boston's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Celtics passing it around. Horford gets the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Picked by West. Out to the right wing. And that's going to be a travel. Morris is checked in for Al Horford. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in. Celtics leading by 5. Outside Irving. There's the pick. Out left to the wing. Here's buckets. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Boston shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Irving with the ball. He's got 14. Inside. Off the pick. Here's Baines. That shot off. West with some nice D. Outside Curry. Morris against Iguodala. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Iguodala's got 7.
Oh, and if anybody deserves a ring, Iguodala was right there at the top. A guy who gives 100% every night.
Morris a screen. Irving for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 6.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Green the screen.
Another foul to give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, you know, he was the 11th pick in the 2011 draft, and I think it's safe to say that Thompson has outplayed the spot where he was selected.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And everyone remembers the Warriors' regular season last year. But, Chris, the highlight of all of it had to be the beginning. They rattled off a record 24 consecutive wins to start the season.
Well, Kevin, what is most amazing to me about how the start of their season went was how they were able to keep their focus. When you are on a win streak like that, everyone is gunning for you. You have the bullseye on your back. They're giving you the best game that they've got. That focus also helped the Warriors with their lengthy home streak. You have to be as tough as nails mentally to reach win streaks like that.
It's stolen by Curry. Green in the post. Baines is there. Thompson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. The shot misses. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Warriors lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
I think the energy's fine. I thought we did look a little gassed at the end of that first stint for some of our starters, but I thought for the most part it was good.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 1. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
There's no excuse for letting a team drain that many threes on you. Come on, especially at such a high percentage. That means your perimeter defense is weak. They got to close out on the shooters with conviction, even if it creates some weakness inside.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it back to Kevin Harlan and crew. They are standing by courtside.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
A guy who typically struggles from distance, but the defense gave him too many open looks. Let him build up his confidence.
So it's Boston now. Irving is out there with Smart. Then there's buckets. And it's Hayward. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Baseline jumper.
And the two-time league MVP, Steph Curry, one of only 2 active guys to win the MVP more than once in well over a decade.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First one falls for him. Stephen Curry hits them both. And Boston has possession. 6-point game. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
That's just a foul out of frustration. I mean, Curry, as always, frustrating the defense, dictating the pace.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three.
And who would expect anything less? Tremendous poise at the line.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Irving. Out to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. Nice D from Durant. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. For 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, you figured this might happen given how efficient their offense usually is.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 17. To the paint. In the corner, Smart with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Smart's got 6.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Oh, they can't miss their third make in a row to begin the half.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Irving passes to Horford. Picked by Horford. Hayward dishes to Horford. He got right to the cup using that screen. He's got 10. You talk about fast starts to a career, Chris. Through his first 2 seasons, Steve Kerr has averaged 70 wins a season. 70 wins being accomplished twice with the team he played for, the 96 Bulls, and of course, the team he coached, the 2016 Warriors.
Because he's really come in and made everything look so easy with what he's been able to do in such a short time with this team. You got to give him credit for seeing a good situation to come into and making the most of it. Might have had the best start to a coaching career in any sport.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Incredible. His three-point shot is just unstoppable right now. The D cannot give him any space, so he's going to continue to burn them.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Irving kicks to Horford. Right block shot. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. Feeds it to Thompson. The pass to Durant. Here's the 3. And the Warriors get it back. McGee. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. All going up court. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
Oh, and a perfect setup. Thompson's an excellent decision maker.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for Boston. And the Warriors also making a change. Young's checked in for Thompson. That's good from McGee. Celtics trail by 12. Outside Irving. At the elbow, Zeller. Hayward outside. Picked by Zeller. To the right side. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Irving's got 19 points. Curry against Irving. Free throw line jump shot. Curry can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Irving passes to Hayward, and Durant sends it back.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Curry kicks to McGee. There's the pick. McGee is screened. Jumper off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Celtics making a switch here. Green's checked in. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now Horford. 12 points for him. Pachulia with the steal. Outside Curry. And Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Brown is checked in for Gerald Green. Outside Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, that's why he's a superstar. Durant always finds a way to help the team offensively.
Smart kicks to Zeller. Hayward outside. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Young. Green kicks to Curry. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Timeout.
Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
His team is up, and he still is having a phenomenal quarter from the field. Look out.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
And they may have to address a number of things, including whether this is the right lineup.
Celtics trail by 15. Now here's Smart. He's got 6. And Brown now atop the key. Pachulia against Zeller. Horford up top. 6 to shoot. Offline from the top of the key.
The defense got super lucky there because he does not miss many of those.
And here is Curry. 28 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Got a piece of it. And Zeller kicks to Horford. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 15. To the inside, Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, one thing about Draymond Green, he isn't very bashful when it comes to sharing what's on his mind.
Well, Draymond knows what he's about. He can back up everything he says. The team doesn't mind when he'll call someone out in the media or take a verbal jab, because when he messes up, he's the first to call himself out to a reporter. Green essentially is that guy who is saying to the media what every other NBA player really wants to say.
And the Celtics making a change here. Morris is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And Draymond Green is such a unique player in every sense of the word. He lines up as a power forward or center most of the time, but is often running the offense. He can act as a point center for this team for long stretches of time.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. And with Draymond and his playmaking, a lot of it isn't just his ball handling, Chris. He's one of the best decision makers as well in the NBA.
And his huge assist numbers have proven that. Not just huge for his position, just big in general. Draymond gained the confidence of coaches with his decision-making, and they've given him more and more leeway on the court to make plays.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kevin Durant. And he sinks the second.
Well, you got to credit his work ethic. Tyler Zeller has improved dramatically year after year. I mean, he's now very capable of starting center in this league.
Now, here is Young. Dishes it to Curry. To the middle. Shoots from 12. Pachulia, no luck. Celtics trail by 15. Morris outside. Pass to Hayward. Shoots it up. No good off the back of the rim.
Is he trying to get a shoe contract deal? Because he's showing no interest in moving the ball right now. He's trying to make a one-man commercial. He's just content to try to get his points, and that's all.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And Young kicks to Green. Iguodala outside. Pass to Curry. Shoots. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Curry's got 30 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Smart with the ball. He has 6. Fires the 3. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young from outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
Well, they just look sharper out there compared to their opponents, and it's because of how they are spreading the floor on offense.
Now here's Hayward. Another shot. And Zeller with the layup. Zeller's got 5 points so far.
Well, a smart man knows his skills. Zeller staying around the rim with the second effort.
Curry outside. Here's Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I mean, just the ultimate glue guy. Green's strongest asset may be his ability to contribute across the board.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Boston. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Nick Young. And both free throws good for Green. Celtics trail by 21. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Start it.
West is checked in for Golden State. David West. Here's Zeller. 5 points in the game. The screen from Brown. Here's Morris, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When Morris gets free from mid-range, he's very effective. Love seeing him getting it going from there.
Pachulia kicks to Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 33 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the paint, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Morris. 3-on-3. Here's Smart. Lays it up and banks it in. Smart's got his third basket of the night right there.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Golden State moving it around. It's good.
And a crafty pass into the lane, perfectly executed.
Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Baines, picked by Zeller. Here's Morris, and there are the Celtics with another basket. Here's Thompson. He kicks it to Curry. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Thompson's got 18 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 6, and Zeller kicks to Morris. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Buckets, he's checked in for the Celtics. Irving comes in for Marcus Smart. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Outside Curry. West setting the pick for Curry. Thompson outside. Passes to West. The 11-footer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 11 points for David West.
Recognizing the size mismatch, pulls up from mid-range, easy money.
Irving against Curry. Irving drives in. He feeds it to Baines. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And the pass was right in stride. Extremely accurate setting up the shot.
Warriors leading by 22. Curry kicks to Pachulia. He dishes it to Iguodala. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Wow, the balance and core strength of Iguodala built for the and-one.
And the Warriors making a change here. McGee's checked in. And Iguodala, no good on that one. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Now Irving. He's got 19 inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Boston, Aaron Baines will be at the line shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Curry. 33 points for him. Thompson outside, kicks it to West. The dish to Curry. There's the feed to McGee. 11 feet away, and that one goes long. Iguodala against Morris. Back to Irving. From deep three-point range, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the center position. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. McGee's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. The Celtics shooting around 41% on the night. Picked by Horford. Irving drives in, and the wide open shot from Morris gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Curry. Feeds to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Curry dishes to... Oh!
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And so it's Boston with it. The Warriors making the shot. Morris kicks to Hayward. And there's the pass to Horford. And it's Boston with another.
He's been blazing hot to begin this half after looking utterly lost during the first. Nice turnaround.
Dishes to Green. Green with a screen for Durant. Left side Curry. Shoots the three. Rebound Boston. Morris has got his third rebound on the night. Pass to Horford. Hayward outside. Horford with a screen on Thompson. Hayward passes to Horford. Again, the miss by Horford.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
After turning the ball over just once in the first half, he has really lost control of it a number of times in the second.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Mickey. Hayward kicks to Green. Boston, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 22. Caspi dishes to Livingston. Pass to Looney. Here is Caspi, guarded by Green. Looney passes to Livingston. There's a screen. The stupendous finish in traffic.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Rozier. He's covered by Livingston. Rozier kicks to Mickey. Outside, Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Even though he has been a man on a mission on offense, he still hasn't been able to help his team get the lead.
Livingston dishes to Casper. To the middle, Young. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Different look here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Caspi. Durant's checked in for Sean Livingston. And it's Klay Thompson in for McCall. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Irving kicks to Horford. Passes it to Smart. He feeds it to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. From the line. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young inside. Covered by Irving. Screened by Young. Durant for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Buckets. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Oh, always keeping his head up. Draymond rarely misses the open man.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now here's Smart. Left side Irving. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's 21 points for Kyrie Irving. Outside Durant. Green kicks to Thompson. Screened by Young. The dish to Durant. Durant with another miss.
He hit a 3 in the first half. Now he's searching for his first outside shot in the second half.
The Celtics working the ball around now. On its way from Hayward for 2. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Warriors leading by 23. Pachulia sets a screen for Young. Pachulia the pass to Durant. Back to Pachulia. And that one, good. Pachulia's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here is Irving. He kicks to Horford from downtown. And another make to his scoring count. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And that's what Horford can open things up for the whole team offensively. I mean, that's where he can. Off the catch and shoot, bottoms up.
And stolen by Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Terrific work in transition there. Nice finish to cap off that play.
Boston making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Curry's checked in.
And Kyrie Irving, an incredible ball handler. Maybe the best in the league. You know what? He may be the best ball handler ever. I mean, he's just so deceptive. He gets wherever he wants, when he wants. And then you couple that with his ability to shoot the basketball, he just puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense.
Well, that was an awful screen. He didn't seem like he wanted to do it, and as a result, the set failed. He hasn't been the same in his second half shooting from the perimeter after an impressive first half.
Now Curry, following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. From deep 3-point range, the shot by Curry, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Zeller.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And that one falls for Zeller. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. And so Zeller nails both of them. Warriors leading by 17. Curry against Irving. Thompson dishes to McGee. There's a good screen. Green with a screen for Curry. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Green. Shoots it. And the shot falls short this time.
His offense remains mostly absent, but he still has been a team player in helping get them the lead.
Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
No, he may not be quite the leaper his brother Cody is, but Tyler Zeller can definitely rock the rim.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Celtics trail by 15. And here is Zeller, stolen by Durant. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Launches the three. No good from Durant. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Curry. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
You know what? It may be that 7'1" wingspan of Draymond that not only makes him a great defender, but just shows it makes him throw that one down easy.
Now, here is Irving. Fires the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Curry. McGee a screen. Thompson inside the line. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Irving against Curry. Lets it go from 14. The shot comes out. Warriors leading by 19. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Durant against Zeller. And it's Durant missing. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Irving missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the call will be against Al Horford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Zeller. Durant, he's open. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Irving with a clean look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, the assist by Smart, and I think his playmaking is coming along.
Curry kicks to Green. He dishes it to Thompson. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Durant with it, now defended by Hayward. Curry passes it to Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I mean, he's built like a truck. Draymond easily able to finish through contact now with the chance to put the cherry on top.
And one thing I don't think Kevin Durant gets enough credit for is his mental toughness.
Good point.
He is rarely shaken or thrown off his game if things aren't going his way, and always remains focused on winning and doesn't let too much throw him off course.
Curry against Irving. Good D by Thompson.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Solid defense. They weren't going anywhere against them there.
And McGee kicks to Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 35 in the game. And with Durant and his ability to stay focused on the court, Greg, you were just talking about this. A big example of that was last year when all the free agency speculation was floating around.
Yeah, and that can wear on a player when all the media is talking about your future. Durant has done a great job of blocking out the media the last few seasons and just focusing on winning. I mean, his focus on the court is a big part of why he is so consistent game to game.
And it's Green missing. Well, the Celtics shooting about 47% here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Stephen Curry.
He was just impossible to keep up with offensively. He was the key for them playing at such a high level and at such a great pace. No matter what kind of D they threw at him, he found a way to keep putting the ball in the bucket.
"16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The screen from Brown. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
Awesome attack toward the basket right there. This young man stays on his grind, showing his true grit and finding a way to get that one to go.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options. So many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. Took the second half of this game by storm. Time and time again, he came up with huge plays for his team. What'd you think, Shaq?
I've never, ever seen a small guard dominate a game like Steph Curry is able to do. Not his father, not his grandfather, not anybody. This kid right here brings a special excitement to every game he plays. This kid right here is the game right now. If you want to watch basketball, you better watch this guy. He's that type of player I've never seen before. Wow, what a player he is.
8 steals for him in this win, guys. That's the stat of the night. That makes a lot of possessions he cut short with his feisty D. He made things difficult for the opponent every time they had the ball.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, a spectacular, just great. I mean, see you.
Good night.